as a group which is going to talk about the musical instrument. You know, music is a part of our life. When you are in a bad mood, you play something and you change your mood, so it has different importances in our life. So music is produced from different musical instruments. That's the one we are going to focus on. Mainly we focus on those on which are mostly used in all regions of the world. So we focus on the piano, guitar, drum, and violin. Starting from a piano, imagine an instrument that can play both soft whispers, thunderstorm rolls. That's the piano. A piano was invented by a man called Bartolomeo Cristoforo around 1709. And anyone I know what piano, its main role it's used by choirs, by individual artists, and it produces sweet sounds, as you know. So another instrument we're going to talk about is a guitar. A guitar was evolved in Spain during the Renaissance and in Baroque periods around the 16th and 17th centuries. And in Spain, the concept courses paired strings use of four to five courses. And another instrument we're going to talk about is drum. Finally, drum are the oldest musical instrument that our traditions, even in Rwanda, it's the first one they start using, where they use local materials, but as time goes, it improved accordingly to what they want to improve in their music. So it has different rhythms according to what they have. We see how the drums are, how sound in drum are produced. Another instrument we are going to talk about is violin. A violin was developed in the northern Italy around the 1500 years, in the middle years, and one of the key figures was in the history from Andrea Amati. So we are going to go deep into those musical instruments. We show you how those instruments are played and their main role, their inventors, and those which are available around us. We show you how we can play them practically. So let's go through our presentation.
Welcome, my people. My name is Chris Rasote. I'm pianist and of course a musician. Today's session we are going to talk about the amazing instrument which is called a piano. Yeah. Already you understand that it's Is it interesting? Welcome. So if you want, you can be able to play this amazing instrument. So, but first of all, let me back into the history of the piano. So piano was invented within the Italy by Giovanni, and then was developed in different countries, in Germany and other, mainly in the Industrial Revolution, mainly in England. So and then was used by different peoples, mainly musicians, for entertaining, for within a break, when they're relaxing, yeah. And me also, I use it as relaxing or just praising my Lord. So mainly I have entered within the function of piano. Was used before by praising the kings and queen, all the noble families, yeah, by making them be happy, enjoy their life, and so on. But today, mainly is used to praise the God and use as source of money for the musician. As my passion also, I'm ready to engage within it. So we come here and show you the main important parts. Yeah, here, come here, man. We have this part which is called a keyboard. All the piano, they share the same keyboard, even though they have different functions. And then according to this keyboard, there is another pianos, which this keyboard may be too large or too small according to their purpose. And then with this party is where we can have a beat. Yeah, a beat. Just to take an example, you can understand that. Then here is where we put something to so as to make it sensitive and then more enjoyable. Let's take an example. Understandable? Yeah, already. We can change also the beat, yeah, by pressing over here, and then we change it. Let's take an example as this one. Do you see? And then you come, you press it. Yeah, what I wanted to show you is an example. And then now we are going to take a sample of a given song where a music can be used as entertaining people, but with a purpose of making a money. So, welcome.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nathaniel Yavuge, and today I'm going to talk about the guitar. So first of all, the guitar is a musical instrument with a strings that you can play by strumming or plucking. When I say like strumming, it's like this. When I do like this, I'm strumming, but by plucking, it feels like this. So this one you can play your guitar by strumming or plucking. So I want to talk about the history of the guitar. First of all, the guitar was introduced around between 14 and 15 centuries in Spain, and it was evolved from old musical instrument like reed. So look at this drawing. This drawing, it is the lute. So most of our guitar we have today was evolved from this musical instrument, which is called the lute. So we have different types of guitar. So as you can see from this one, this is called acoustic guitar. Also we have electrical guitar, bass guitar, and flamenco guitar, which is used in Spain in most of flamenco songs. So today I want to show you different types of guitar. First of all, this is classical guitar. This classical guitar, it is most popular in Spain because it is used in many songs from the Spain. Another one, you have the bass guitar. This bass guitar is different from a classical and acoustic one because it has 4 strings, while this acoustic guitar has 6 strings, as you can see. This is the first string, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the last one, which is mid string. So as I told you before, the guitar is played by strumming or plucking the string. You can strum the strings or you can pluck them in order to produce sound. So guitar is played in what we call chords. So chords are made of notes. So as you can see, this is chord and it is made of 3 notes. So we have the 7 chords. Most of them are used in many songs. Number 1, it is called Do. Number 2, it is called the Le. Number 3, it is called the Mi. Number 4, it is called the Sol. Number 6, it is called the La. Number 7, it is called Si. So I want to give you a sample about how we can use a guitar in a song. So I want to sing a song and it is called The Demons. No matter what we still on the this is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons are. Also, we have different importance of the guitar. Guitar can be used in music production, in ceremony, in concert, and in most of churches around the world. So, as you can see, you can use your guitar in different things like ceremony, churches, worship, and many things. So, thank you so much for following me.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to present on a topic which is drums. First of all, drums is a musical instrument which produces sound when stick only by using a stick and hold a hand. So, in history, the first drum appeared around 6,000 before Common Era in Africa, Asia, and Middle East. In 1900, there is a creation of an electronic drums, and around 1980, there is a modern all electronic drums invented. So, electronic drums, as I said, is invented in 1980 centuries. So, according to drums, there is a different types of that drums. The first one is, as you see on this drawing, there is 4 types of drums. The first one is the bass drums. These bass drums produce a hard sound or a hard right and deep sounds because it is a bass. So the second one is snare drums. Snare drums, it is a drums which produce a sound which is sharp and creeps. There is other types of drums which is a bongo drums. Bongo drums is a hand-played drums. Means use a hand to make sound on these drums. The fourth one, which is the last, is tom-tom drums. These tom-tom drums is a drums which produce a medium-sized sound or rhythms. So, according to these drums, there is another drawing here, which is a symbol which combine all types of drums in order to make a good rhythm. Here we involve all types of drum, which is bass, hand drums, and the others which is tom-tom drums. So after this drawing, there is how the drum works. When you hit the head, the head I think is like this, or this, or this. This is a head of drums. So when you hit on drum, the head of drum, they produce a sound which is vibrated. Inside of this drum there is a hole. It is not fulfilled object. In front of this there is a hole between the head of the drum and the bottom. There is a hole inside, which is where there is a sound vibrated and produce a sound. So let's continue on the importance and the use of drums. So the drums is used in different areas. The first one, the drums are used in many, as you see, some parades of militaries. There is some drums which is used to produce a good rhythm when there is on the parade. So the other importance and use of drums, the drums is used in dance, used and entertainment. For entertainment, we can also use this cymbal in the studio when we produce a music or songs, and we can use guitar bands or paradise. So, as conclusion, the drums is the some oldest instruments in Africa, where there is introduced before, when where you there is no introduction of this electronic. The people uses the drums, which is made in some skins of animal, and but before there is the invented of this electronic, and which is a good for making a good rhythm. So thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Mr. Violin. Today we are still learning the music instrument, but today we are going to learn about the violin. Violin is a music instrument that uses to play a song by using the bow. So this is the picture of the violin. This is the violin and this is the bow. So the violin was invented by the man who called Andrea Martini in the country Italy for the 16th century. So we are going to talk about the more details about this part of violin. So let's go. There are different parts of the violin. First, we are going to talk about the body. This is called the body, which amplifies the sound. And we are going to talk about the neck. Neck here, which supports the strings. Actually, violin has 4 strings, which is located here in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4 strings. And there is a fingerboard. Fingerboard is where the finger pads and then the note be played. You press your finger in the middle here, and then there is bridge. Bridge recorded here when you're holding strings above the body. And then also there are pegs, which is here. Pegs is used for turning. So violinists, the first one is called Nicola Pendrin, was about the 19th century. And that one is called Hilary Honey, was the American violinist. So there is some importance of violin. To learning violin helps for the discipline, coordination, and listening skills. And also it helps us to be able to express your emotion. When you are listening the violin music, this violin was developed in classical modern. So that was the end of this session.